the Venerable Hilarion the Hegumen of the Pelekete Monastery, March 28th. During a period of intense iconoclast persecution, Hegumen Hilarion steadfastly defends the veneration of holy icons, leading to his martyrdom and that of many of his monks. A heads up in the spirit of transparency, please be advised that this content may include martyrdom, torture, physical violence, persecution. The Venerable Hilarion the whose memory the Holy Orthodox Church keeps on March 28th, served as Hegumen of the Pelekete Monastery in Bithynia during the 8th century. His life was marked by a profound dedication to God from his earliest years. From his youth, Hilarion embraced a path of prayer and strict asceticism. He sought to imitate the spiritual feats of Saint Hilarion the Great, whose memory is honored on October 21st. This early commitment to monastic discipline laid the foundation for his later spiritual authority and steadfastness. His disciplined life and unwavering piety became known to many in the region, drawing attention to his spiritual gifts and commitment. After years of diligent monastic striving and growth in virtue, Hilarion was deemed worthy of the priesthood. He was ordained, allowing him to offer the holy mysteries and serve the spiritual needs of the faithful. Later, for his manifest virtues and leadership qualities, he was chosen by the brethren to lead them as Hegumen of the Pelekete Monastery. This monastery was situated near the Sea of Marmara in the region of Bithynia, a place where many sought solace and spiritual guidance. As a spiritual father, Hegumen Hilarion served as an exemplary model of humility, obedience, and fervent prayer for his monks. He guided them not merely through instruction, but through the living example of his own life, fostering a community dedicated to God. God glorified Saint Hilarion with numerous spiritual gifts, confirming his sanctity and the grace at work within him. He possessed the gift of foresight, enabling him to prophesy future events, offering guidance and warning to those who sought his counsel. He was known to bring healing to the sick, offering prayers that restored health to many who suffered from various ailments. He also cast out demons, freeing individuals from spiritual bondage through the power of Christ. Even the natural elements responded to his fervent prayers. During a severe drought, his supplications brought forth abundant rain, saving the crops and providing water for the community. He also drove away harmful pests from the fields and fisheries, protecting the sustenance of the monastery and the surrounding populace. These actions demonstrated the tangible grace that rested upon him, making him a source of comfort and aid for all who approached him. The period of Saint Hilarion's leadership as Hegumen coincided with a renewed and intense persecution against the veneration of holy icons. This was the second wave of iconoclasm, vigorously enforced by the military commander Laconodricon, who acted under the decrees of the iconoclast Emperor Leo V the Armenian. The emperor and his agents sought to eradicate all images of Christ, the Theotokos, and the saints, viewing their veneration as idolatry. Laconodricon's mandate was to compel all monastics and clergy to reject the icons. He demanded that Saint Hilarion and his monks trample upon the holy icons, thereby publicly denying their sacred significance and the tradition of the Church. Saint Hilarion stood firm in his confession of faith, refusing to compromise the truth of Orthodox teaching. He boldly declared that the veneration of icons was not idolatry but a sacred tradition, rooted in the reality of the incarnation of Christ. He taught that honor shown to the image passes to the prototype, meaning that when one venerates an icon of Christ, the honor is directed not to the wood or paint, but to Christ himself. Similarly, veneration of the Theotokos and the saints honors the persons depicted, who are glorified in God. His unwavering stance upheld the truth against the heresy that sought to remove holy images from the churches and homes of the faithful, thereby undermining a fundamental aspect of Orthodox spirituality and theology. He confessed the Orthodox understanding that through icons, the faithful are drawn into communion with the heavenly realm and remember the saving acts of God. For his steadfast confession and refusal to yield, Saint Hilarion endured great suffering. The iconoclasts subjected him to severe tortures, seeking to break his will and force him to recant his faith. He bore these torments with patience and courage, offering his suffering as a witness to Christ. In the year 754, on Holy Thursday, the persecutors launched a brutal attack upon the Pelekete Monastery. They set fire to the church while the divine services were underway, desecrating the sacred space and causing panic among the brethren. In the ensuing chaos and violence, they seized Saint Hilarion and 42 of his monks. Many of the brethren were slain by the sword, their lives taken as they defended their faith and their monastery. Others died from suffocation by smoke or perished in the devastating flames of the burning church, offering their lives as martyrs. Saint Hilarion, having borne immense suffering for Christ, and having witnessed the destruction of his beloved monastery and the martyrdom of his spiritual children, received the crown of martyrdom on this sacred day. His life and death stand as a testament to faithfulness, courage, and the enduring power of Orthodox confession in the face of persecution. He left a legacy of unwavering commitment to Christ and his church for generations to follow.